Some people may recall baby P, the child who suffered more than 50 injuries, including fractured ribs and broken back in 2007. Mom was jailed in 2009 for causing or allowing the death of her then 17-month-old son, Peter, at their home in North London in 2007. So her boyfriend and his brother, the boyfriend's brother, and mom were all imprisoned after they were convicted in relation to baby P's death. So the case was so bad because this child had been on the radar of the services and had received like 60 visits from social workers, from police, from health professionals over a period of 8 months. There was always that suspicion that there wasn't this child wasn't well cared for, that there were issues that were raising concern with this family. So eventually baby P died, unfortunately. Mom went to jail, but it might interest you to know that she was freed from jail in 2022 because she was considered to be at low risk of committing a further offense. She was released, but there were some restrictions on her movement and her activities. She couldn't do many things, there was restriction on who she could contact, and she faced a lot of conditions for her release. She couldn't freely use the internet, her phone was monitored, and she couldn't go to certain places, and she had to avoid being with victims and children, people who are vulnerable. She had to live in a specific address. She was supervised. She had to wear an electronic tag on her leg so that at all times the services knew where she was. And she had to disclose any relationship she went into. So now mom is 40 years old, okay? So news broke out in the early hours of today that she has been recalled back to prison. So mom was released in 2022, but is now being recalled back to prison. So long story, we don't know what she's done this time. We don't know if she broke condition for her release or some other thing that is taking her back to prison. This sort of case is a constant reminder to us all to watch out for children, okay? So some people are asking on the internet, why was she released in the first place? Why was she released from prison? Some people believe that, well, people change and should be given a second chance, okay? Where do you stand? Others are saying that after committing such an offense, she needed to just stay in prison and just lock the door and forget her there. What do you think? What are your thoughts on this? Let me know below what you think about this new news about the mom of baby P back in prison.